Don't play dumb with me, Hunt. You are backing out of an agreement, and I don't like that. You are cutting into my profits.
I didn't know that you...
Well, now you do. You are working for me, Hunt, and don't you forget it. From now on, you do exactly as you are told.
Jude,
Yes, love.
I can't see properly. Don't leave me, Jude.
I'm here, honey, I'm here.
Oh, hell, the eyes. What's gone wrong with my bloody eyes? I'm going blind, Jude. I'm going blind.
You know, I reckon it's about time we got a new pack of cards. Isn't it funny how that king with the torn corner keeps ending up in Lizzie's hair?
I beg your pardon if you're inverting that I'm cheating. Well, I'm not.
Oh, you're so wonderful, Lizzie. Foxy's going to be so impressed. I wish I could come along just to see you two
Neil, come on,
together.
come on, it's your turn.
Right. There, Jim.
Ah, terrific. We're playing poker.
Oh, but I still win, don't I?
Would you like me to deal the next?
No, thank you. Would not. Oh, what's wrong with you?
Nothing.
Oh, have you changed your mind?
Here you are, but you can have these spare ones.
Oh, good, Pixie, you give another duds.
Doesn't matter. Would you?
What are you looking at?
Our numbers, lady. She's getting around as if someone put the wind up her. Yeah, give me two.
Come off it. If I get out tomorrow, it'll be just my luck to win.
Yeah, well, I'll see that it gets out to you. Look, I've got to sell some, otherwise it won't be anything worth winning. They're just a couple.
I said no. Now buzz off.
Phyllis, I'll take a couple. What do you know?
A flush.
Oh, I didn't realize I got such a good hand.
Okay, come on. Out with it.
What?
Has the freak asked for a little cut in your racket?
Oh, come off with it. I'd be a fool to mix with her, wouldn't I?
Remember it.
I just didn't think it'd happen so soon, that's all.
Well, surely the doctor will be able to do something for
I
her.
don't know. We can only hope. How is she?
I've given her something. She'll probably sleep till morning. Listen, Judy, I think it's time Hazel went into hospital.
No. I promised her she could stay here.
Now, come on, be realistic. Hazel's going to get a lot worse.
I'll manage.
Will you? Now, think, Judy. Very soon she's going to be bedridden. You're going to have to do everything for her.
I don't mind. Look, she's been kicked around so much in her life she doesn't know which end's up anymore. And when that girl came here, I decided that I was going to show her that somebody cared.
All right. As long as you know what you're letting yourself in for.
Oh, God. Don't you think it rips me apart every time I look at her? But I'm the only home, the only family she has, and I can't take that away from her.
Okay, here's her prescription. I'll pop in again in the morning.
He must be a real doctor. I can't read a word of it.
It's morphine.
She's already on morphine. Surely there's something else you can give her.
I'm afraid not. Look, just give her one of those when she needs it. But make sure it's only 4 in a 6-hour period. Any more than that, and you could kill her.
Well, would that be so bad? I mean, it would certainly be a better ending.
Look, Judy, doctors aren't immune to suffering. But my job's to save life, not to take it.
Poor Hayes. Life's kicked her in the teeth all along, and it's just going to keep on doing it. Right till the end.
I've never known you to turn that Irish stew, Lizzie.
Oh, my stomach's turning around so much I wasn't going to put anything in it.
I know just how you feel, Lizzie. I felt the same before all my weddings. Hey, maybe that means he'll propose to you tomorrow.
Oh, that'd be a joke, wouldn't it?
Well, you never know your luck. He could fly back to England and you could whoop it up here on his money. You turn him down and I'll grab it.
I don't know how you can say that, Randy. Marriage marriage is a holy institution.
Oh, yes, I forgot. You're a regular little convert, aren't you?
Well, I just hope everybody will be as happy in marriage as I've been.
Good on you, love. There should be more of it.
Lizzie, I don't want you to marry Foxy until I've found some answers to my lad, and then I'll choose a man to marry, and we can have a double wedding.
Yeah. And I'll be called Mrs. Elizabeth Josephine Birdsworth-Lawson. Sounds posh, doesn't it?
Okay, come on, get a move on, you lot.
Hey, you could be matron of honour.
Your shoulders over your face.
You could be matron of honour.
Yeah, whatever you say, Lizzie. Do us a favour, look after my stuff, will you?
Oh, she'll be more excited when she sees the dress I'll choose for her.
Oh, there's Mrs. Powell. Mrs. Powell, have you got everything ready? You didn't double book yourself, did you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, that's good. You get yourself something nice because Foxy's only used to the best, you know.
Yes, so you keep telling me. No, it's all right. I've darned my stockings. I pulled out all my best clothes so he won't smell the mothballs.
Oh, good on you, Mrs. Powell. It's going to be a bonza day. I can feel it in me bones.
You'll have to do better than that, won't you?
I can't help it. They're not too happy about parting with their dough after they saw what the last draw was.
Well. I thought I smelled a rat. Didn't think the pickings would be big enough for you, though.
They will be. Just give me time.
Oh, no, your time just ran out. You're not fleecing scared kids in the street now, you know. Little game's finished, and that money goes back to the women.
You're wasting your time,
You
Sue.
listen good, lady. If that money is not returned by morning, the only number that's going to be drawn is yours. And I'll make sure of that.
She frightens you, doesn't she?
Listen, I know, but you can forget it. I'm going.
You leave this room and you'll wish that she got to you first. Now, you've got work to do, haven't you?
I wonder where Petra is. I want him to give me a few more talking lessons. How now,
Lizzie!
She's in her cell, freaking out about her trial tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Poor little kid. I don't reckon she should worry, though. No jury's gonna send her down for getting rid of a bastard like her dad was.
Ah, good, love. Thought you'd like to know. It's official. You'll be leaving after breakfast.
Oh, no, that's the sort of thing I like to hear. Well, take a good look, girls. You won't be seeing me in here again.
Hey, Mrs. M, did you hang my dress up?
Yes, Lizzie. Don't worry about a thing.
Oh, I wish I could have a few lavender bags, though. The smell of them is something. Well, what's up, love?
I just found out that Stevens is taking the profits out of the numbers racket. So you can forget that little game.
But the jackpot, they won't draw for it if we don't keep buying it.
Oh, I reckon Bee's right. There isn't gonna be any jackpot.
And from now on, there's going to be no numbers game, right?
Right. Well, I've already hit the jackpot, so I'm going to get my gear together.
What is she on about?
She's getting out tomorrow. Isn't that wonderful? Everybody's being let out.
Oh, good.
Hey, perhaps we'll be next
Stop
week.
talking.
What?
I gotta wash my hair for
Ooh,
tomorrow.
must be a big
I
day.
can't help you if you like. Maybe we can put a rinse through.
Oh, like bloody hell you will. Don't you worry, Bee. We'll keep away from that Sonia and that half-wit who's helping her.
Yes, but I think it would look really chic if we could get it like that.
Oh, it's too bloody short, Peeks. Get your bum off my bed.
Well, if it's not me two favourite money spinners. Come on, cough up. The draw's on tomorrow.
Not anymore, it isn't. Bee reckons it's finished, so bugger off.
Oh, unless you'd like to help me do Lizzie's hair for tomorrow.
Oh, I'll do her hair all right. I'll make her look like she's got ringworms if she doesn't put in a little contribution.
Have you got kangaroos in your top paddock or something? Bee'll kill you if you keep working with that Sonia.
You let me worry about that. The draw's still on.
Not anymore. You go and get your money somewhere else. We're sticking with
Yeah.
Bee.
I mean, Phyllis, you should always stick by your friends. Heavens, we hardly know some.
Hey, wait! You pay up, otherwise these wedding photos of yours will be confetti by your next
You leave her alone, you rotten
bitch! What's the matter, Gran? Am I frightening you too much? I know that heart of yours can't take a lot.
Phyllis, I think I would like to buy a ticket. Thank you very much.
Now you're talking.
Well, I'm not. I won't even be here tomorrow.
I wouldn't bet on it. Sonia's got push where it counts. And if you don't pay up, she'll arrange it so you don't get near that boyfriend of yours.
Here. I hope he breaks her knuckles on you.
Ta. Some change?
Oh, and I wouldn't go mentioning this to Bea if I were you. Otherwise, Sonia might tell me to get real nasty.
Morning.
Morning.
Oh, you look as though you've been up for hours.
So do you.
Thanks, love. Yeah, I didn't get much sleep last night.
Oh, how's Hazel this morning?
Well, she's still sleeping, thank God. I stayed with her all night in case she needed anything. Not that I could have done much for her anyway.
You know, we wouldn't let an animal go through the pain she's going through.
Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it? And we're supposed to be the thinking species. Anyway, what time are you off to work?
Oh, not for a few hours yet. I have to get there first to turn the deep fryers on and get the batter and stuff ready.
You don't sound very excited about it.
Oh, it's all right, I suppose. It's better than no job at all.
That's the spirit, love. Oh, wow, this is pretty powerful stuff. I tell you what, in about a half an hour's time, you make another pot of this. I reckon this is just the pickup Hazel needs.
You bet.
Hello, Meg. Good morning. I thought Lizzie would be dragging you and Colleen out the front gate by now. She's nearly driven us out with her nagging. Would you believe she wanted us to borrow one of the departmental limousines to take her to the airport? Anyway, Irene Henderson has loaned us her driver and car.
I think you're in for quite a day. What time do you leave?
Oh, there's plenty of time yet. Look, would you mind signing this requisition for us, Mrs. Irene?
Okay, good love, here we go. Now, 1 gold watch, 2 rings, 1 gold, 1 emerald. Earrings, pocketbook, $82.47 cash and 4 credit cards.
You keep the $2.47, a tip for services rendered. Well, it's all been wonderful, but I guess this is goodbye, ladies.
Not yet, good love. Sign there and there.
You know, Miss Ferguson, your presence here has confirmed all my beliefs of what a prison officer would be like.
Okay, good love. You've got everything. Now get out.
Well, I guess she left the mink at home.
Oh, come on, Pixie. I want to get started before lunch.
Sorry, Bea, they just seem to have a mind of their own this morning.
Yeah, sure, Pixie. I know what happened. The sheets saw you coming and thought they'd fouled themselves.
You know, if I'd done as many stupid things as you have, I'd think twice before I call anyone else a moron.
Tut, we are in a bad mood this morning.
You can bet we are, Stephen. So if I were you, I'd tread very lightly. And that goes for the rest of you sheep. Let yourself get fleeced and you'll find yourself out in the cold.
Oh, Lizzie, you look absolutely lovely, doesn't she, Bea?
Doesn't she ever? Just like the Queen, Mum.
Do you like my perfume?
Who's not?
Listen, I hope you know what you're doing.
Look, you've got nothing to worry about, just so long as you know who's giving the orders.
You don't know, Bea.
Well, Queen Bee is ripe for a king hit. And you stay right behind me, Phyllis dear. Could be very dangerous if you step out of line. Never know when the firing might start.
Do a couple of circuits and we have a good look.
Beautiful.
Those lessons paid off.
Yeah.
Goodbye, ladies. I'm just gonna meet my gentleman friend.
Bye-bye, love. Good luck.
Hi. Oh, doesn't she look lovely?
Yeah, doesn't she, though? But unfortunately for the loyal subjects, we have work to do.
Oh, hello, Lizzie. Thought you'd be gone by now.
G'day, Doc. Didn't we all? Only the plane's late, so I've been sitting here for 2 bloody hours.
Hello, Mrs. Morris.
Morning.
Well, someone's popular.
Here's the money for the expenses today, Mrs. Morris.
Thanks, Mrs. Reynolds.
Hello, Doctor. I thought you'd be going to the trial.
Yeah, I wanted to, but I'm a bit worried about Patterson and maternity.
Oh, yes, of course.
I'm just hoping the baby arrives in time so I can pick up Petra at the court.
Good luck.
Right, I'll see you later. Have a good day, Lizzie.
Thanks, Doc. Half a bloody day.
What are all these letters?
Oh, they seem to be the answers to some heart balm ad. Now, I don't know who they're for, but they're all addressed to the advertiser.
Yes, well, I've got a pretty fair idea. See if you can find out who they for, would you, and send it to me.
Right.
Ready to go?
Oh, just give me 2 minutes.
Mrs. Powell, Oh, you do come up well. She's going to knock Foxy's eyes out, isn't she, Mrs. Reynolds?
Yes. Now, you remember not to wander off on your own today, all right?
Don't you worry. I couldn't get far in these bloody shoes anyway.
Enjoy yourselves.
Oh, thank you.
All I need is to get to the hairdressers and have a proper do.
I just never dreamed I'd have so many answers, Mrs. Reynolds, but... Well, it's sad in a way, isn't it? All those poor, lonely men who...
Mason,
Yes, Mrs. Reynolds.
how did this ad get into the newspaper?
Well, I've been training a pigeon that comes to
Stop right there.
Oh, but-
I want the truth, Mason. How did this get out of the prison?
Well, I just put it in the normal way. Oh, well, I didn't like to say so in case one of the officers got into trouble for not censoring it.
All right, Mason. You can take it back now, Mrs. O'Shea.
Oh, but I thought you were going to help me choose one of them.
No, Mason, I am not. That pleasure is all yours. Right, that'll be all.
Yes, Mrs. Reynolds.
And Mason, no more ads in the newspaper.
Of course not. I'm sure I'll find one out of that lot.
I didn't think we'd ever get going. I must say it's a lovely day for a drive, though. Isn't it, Colleen?
I beg your pardon.
Just practicing. I can't call you Mrs. Powell in front of Foxy now, can I? And conversationally, you'll have to call me Mrs. Birdsworth, Meg. Or should I call you Margaret? That sounds more like a secretary, doesn't it? Hello, Jeeves. You look really nice. Oh, God. I knew that'd happen. Come on. I've got to get somebody to do me hair really quickly.
See? We haven't even decided yet whether we'll
Oh,
go...
come on, Mrs. M. Fair go. I can't look a fright. I mean, Foxy's used to seeing classy
Oh,
ladies.
God. All right. All right, Lizzie. The hairdressers it is.
Oh, you're a little beauty, Mrs. Powell. Hurry up, Jeeves. We've got a lot of appointments to keep.
Rosie, all set to go?
Yes, Mr. Dunn. I'll just get the lettuce. I've been keeping it crisp.
Oh, you got the cutest little bum I've seen in a long time.
Please don't do that.
Oh, come on, I bet you love him. Here, what the hell are you doing? Hey, you get back here or you're out of a job.
You can stick your job.
Morning, Eddie. Didn't expect to see you today.
Just how close were you and Jerry Turner?
What do you mean?
Sonia, I have to know. It's important.
Why?
We found out that he was pushing junk with a nice little protection racket on the side. And the brains behind the whole setup is a female. Is it you?
Oh, now I've heard it all. What's the matter, Eddie? If they promised you promotion...
Oh, look, it's not going to work this time, Sonia. A couple of the victims have talked. Now, just tell me the truth.
All right. It was me. Well, you were always so soft, Eddie. I hated you for that.
See, you've conned me right down the line, haven't you? But just tell me why you married me in the first place.
You were a good cover.
I'd like to go now.
Of course, Mr. Stevens. Don't worry, Stevens. You've always got me.
really love your salon. Reminds me of the one I go to in Rome.
Thanks. Hope to see you here again.
I usually travel with my own hairdresser. We go everywhere. London, Paris.
I might know her.
Oh, I don't think so. She just has her own sort of customers. Madame Beatrice?
There. How about that?
It doesn't look any different.
But it's fuller. Very softening.
But it doesn't look any different.
Well, there was no need to change anything. The style is perfect for you.
What do you reckon?
Well, if I didn't know any better, I would have said that Madame Beatrice had done it.
That's just what I mean, and I wanted to change. Oh, bugger it.
Lizzie. Right. How much is that?
Shampoo in style, that's $30.
30? You gotta be joking. God, $30 and I look the bloody same as when I walked in the joint.
Just keep quiet here.
Well, I'm sorry. That's the charge for a shampoo in style.
No, that's fine. Thank you very much, Tom.
Well, how much does Madame Beatrice charge?
A couple of fags, and nothing if she's trying to give 'em up.
That is enough, Lizzie.
You're not kidding. $30, I could open my own bloody shop for that.
Get out, Birdsworth.
Mrs. Birdsworth to you.
A couple of fags?
I, George Dobson, am seeking a life's partner. I am a very sincere person, as I hope you are. This photograph shows me with my dear mother.
Oh, forget it.
Oh, well, he does sound like a very nice person.
If you got mum, she'll be a good top dog. Come on, try another one.
Oh, well, there's lots here.
The postman must have a hernia.
Hi, my name's Joe. I'm a merchant seaman who gets into port every 3 months. Maybe we can get together when you get out. I figure with you being locked away with a lot of women for a few months and me being cooped up with a lot of blokes for 3 months, I'd like to get on board and... Well, he doesn't sound like a very nice person at all.
No, and I bet he didn't include a photograph of his mum.
I'm not even going to answer his letter.
This doesn't sound like a married couple. May I have a look? Thanks.
I wish Petra was here to help me answer these.
Oh, at least you won't have trouble answering this one.
I mean, the others, I'm not even going to answer that one. I mean, what do you say to a man like that?
How about yes?
I could do with a quick whiskey before I have to face him. Please, Mrs. M.
No, Lizzie, you can't.
Oh, I don't know whether my nerves are going to stand up to it. I can't even remember me posh voice.
You will be fine. Just get your story straight.
Mrs. Perry, you know that photo that we had taken you and me together? Well, I...
Yes.
Lizzie!
Meg. Meg, dear.
Meg be bagged, call me Foxy.
Oh.
Well, you're looking wonderful.
Oh, you look wonderful too.
Ah, it's good to be home. East, west, home's best, eh?
Absolutely. One gets so tired of travel. Oh, this is my secretary, Meg Morris.
Mr. Lawson.
Call me Mick. Liz has told me what a real good secretary you are. She says you really keep her in line.
It's not always easy.
Well, still a bit of a tartar, eh, Lizzie?
Oh, no, not anymore, Mick.
Hello. I'm Colleen.
You don't have to tell me who you are, darling. You're the spitting image of your mum.
I think this calls for a little drink.
Mrs. Birdsworth, remember what the doctor said.
Oh, forget him for today. Your mother and I got a lot of catching up to do. Hey, Lizzie?
I need a drink.
Thanks.
Okay, lunch is on. How's Hazel?
Terrible. If only that pain would let up for a while.
She taking the tablets?
Oh, yeah, I just gave her one. Wally, I'm trying to comfort her. What can I say?
She should be in a hospital.
No! She doesn't want to go to hospital. I couldn't do that to her.
But, Judy, I'm scared that you won't last the distance.
I'll have to. She is not going to die in hospital.
All right. Go and get something to eat.
Now, I better get back to her.
Go and get something to eat. I'll go up and sit with her for a while.
Okay. Thanks.
Well, I bet the old town's changed a bit, eh, Liz?
Oh, yes, but not as much as London, I suppose.
Well, probably just as well the way things are at the moment. Where do you stay when you're in London?
Oh, I leave that all to Meg, dear.
You don't maintain a place there?
Mrs. Birdsworth's much happier travelling.
I thought we were going to go sightseeing.
Oh, well, let's have another drink first. It'll look all the better.
Definitely not. You know how it disagrees with you, Mother?
Well, it never used to. Anyway, I could do with another one. Waiter.
Yes, sir?
2 gin and tonics, whiskey sour, and a brandy and tonic.
Make that a double gin.
They'll all be singles, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
You're right, Liz. She certainly keeps you in order.
Well, I think I need a... I'm just going to powder my nose.
I'll come with you.
Oh, no, Meg will come, thank you, dear.
It's no trouble, Mother.
Lizzie's certainly come a long way. It's amazing. I can remember when she and Blossom didn't have a cracker. Look at her now.
Yes. I would never believe it.
Amazing. How much was that last racehorse she bought? She told me about it in a letter and I've forgotten.
Oh, that one. Oh, well, that was probably, be about... Oh, thank you.
I wonder if they take traveller's checks. Unfortunately, I don't have any local currency.
Oh, well, that's all right. I handle all the personal finances. Mrs. Birdsworth's treat.
Oh, come on, Birdsworth, get out of there.
No.
Listen, I want some straight answers out of you.
Well, I will if you calm down.
Calm down? I'm as calm as I'm going to be until you tell me what's going on.
I told Mick a few lies.
Oh, God, a few lies. Well, you had no right to bring me into them.
Didn't know he was coming out here. You're not going to dob me in, are you?
No, I suppose not.
Oh, you're a credit to me, Mrs. Pell.
Wash up and let's get out of here.
What's keeping you two? I don't know what I'm saying out there.
Yes, well, we're coming.
Lizzie, the things you've told him.
Exactly.
Well, I got a bit carried away. What's he like?
Well, he seems very nice. I mean, he's easy enough to talk to. It's just that I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yes, but are we ready for round 2?
Beauty, I could do with another drink.
Oh, no, I'll kill her. That is not what I meant.
Oh, God. He'll think I'm a wowser.
Well, let him. We are now going on a sightseeing tour, and then we're going to the residence of Mrs. Elizabeth Birdsworth for afternoon tea.
Oh, I forgot about Mrs. Henderson's joint. Well, come on. I want to see how I've gone up in the world.
And you never saw any behavior from your late brother-in-law that would suggest he was having incestuous relations with one or both of his daughters?
No.
That will be all.
You may step down. Call your next witness.
I call Petra Roberts.
I gotta have more tablets.
You've just had some.
Can't stand this pain. God, I wish it was over. Where's Jude?
She's downstairs.
Jude's me best mate. Me only mate.
Is there anybody else who should know you're here?
No. Me mum's been dead for years. I never got on with me dad. He's probably dead by now for all I know. I've got no one.
You've got your kids.
No, I haven't. Not anymore. She's got them. Still, they're being looked after. I couldn't bear to think of them not being looked after. I suppose it all worked out for the best in the end. Not leaving anything behind. No family, nothing.
There's Judy.
Yeah. I'm not scared of dying. Honest, I'm not. I've been praying I'll die. Soon. It's the pain. It just won't let up. I can't stand this pain.
Hayes, brought you something to eat.
I couldn't, Judy.
Come on, it's direct from Mum and Brian's
I'm
kitchen.
sorry.
Yeah, well, maybe later, huh? Hayes, lie back, darling. Come on. Come on, honey. Try and get some sleep now. That's a girl.
On the night of May the 16th, your father was slain by a carving knife. Is this the knife?
Yes.
Would you tell us, in your own words, what occurred that night?
Thank you, Watson.
There were several calls, Miss.
Oh, yes. Well, thanks. Miss Morris will take care of those.
Very well, Miss Burton. It's a beautiful home you have, Lizzie.
Yeah, it's not cramped. That's one thing about it.
Are you going to show me around, aren't you?
Oh, sure. Certainly, Mick. Where would you like to start?
May I suggest tea in the drawing room first, ma'am?
What a good idea.
And then I'd like to see the house.
Well, Watson will show you around, won't you, Watson?
Certainly, madam. May I take your coat, sir?
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Oh, here, let me help you.
Came unstitched in Egypt. Haven't had a chance to get it fixed.
Through here, sir.
Taking the rest of the day off?
No. I was just on my way back.
And what's that you put under Lizzie's pillow?
Oh, nothing. I was just straightening her bed.
Well, well, now, where did this come from?
The tooth fairy?
Well,
Well,
it's Lizzie's.
Lizzie always carries every cent she's got on her. Now, where did this $5 come from?
Lizzie won it.
How?
The numbers game, B.
I thought I told you I didn't want anyone buying numbers.
Well, Phyllis made us. She said that Sonia would ruin Lizzie's day out with Mick if we didn't. Well, we just had to.
Why didn't you tell me?
I don't know. I guess we were just frightened of Phyllis.
Phyllis? Phyllis is a pushover. But that Sonia bitch, she needs dealing with, and right now.
Fantastic. Did you decorate it yourself?
Oh, come on, Mick. I couldn't paint all this.
God, Lizzie, you haven't changed a bit.
Thank you, Mick.
Oh, I love this porcelain. Victorian, isn't it?
No, I got that one in Adelaide.
Mother? Stop playing the fool.
Shall I serve, madam?
Yes, please, Watson.
God, Lizzie, you certainly spent some money.
Do you like that one?
Oh, what do you think? You can't buy that sort of thing in London these days.
Well, you have it.
Mrs. Birdsworth.
But he likes it.
Yes, but, well, that was a gift from Irene Henderson. How do you think she'd feel if you suddenly just gave it away?
May I remind you, madam, that Mrs. Henderson will be calling on you tomorrow.
Oh, I couldn't accept it, Lizzie. It must be worth 1,000.
1,000?
Mrs. Henderson has been very generous to you.
She's got more money than sense.
Mick, how are you going to have your tea?
Oh, just black, thanks.
Your tea, madam.
Thank you, Watson.
Hand it over. Hand it over. Will that be all, madam?
Yes, thank you, Watson.
How long has Watson been with you?
Too bloody long.
Kate, Mrs. Birdsworth.
There, 50%.
What about Smith? Any trouble?
Well, she talked them out of buying, but we talked them into it.
I'll bet. Hunt, did she get her money?
Out of the gross. Well, after all, we are partners.
Yeah, what dirty devil you make?
Get back to work, Smith.
I was looking for Stevens. I might have known I'd get you as a bonus.
I said get back to work.
Oh, and stand by while you two rip everyone off.
And what do you propose to do about it?
Get back to work. You too, Stevens.
Hand over.
No way.
Hand over that money. It's going back to the women.
Look, they won't miss it.
Smith! Oh! You just earned yourself a charge. Striking another prisoner. That's not on, Smith.
Funny, isn't it? After all these years? It's great being with you. You know, I used to envy Blossom
Why?
because he had you. After he went off, I thought we might even team up together.
Oh, you didn't say anything, Mick, and you never were the shy type.
I did bring you that bunch of violets.
Oh, they were beautiful.
They were dead. Mind you, I had to bring them up bush in all that heat.
They were lovely. I pressed them in a book. I used to look at them and wonder where you were. I knew you'd be doing something exciting.
Izzy, do you have to leave for China tomorrow?
What are we going to do if Mick stays on too late?
You'll just have to tell him that Mrs. Birdsworth has a dinner engagement. He'll take the hint.
Do you think he's genuine?
What do you mean?
Well, he hasn't offered to pay for a thing all day.
Oh, I suppose he just considers himself to be the guest.
I don't know.
Oh, I see. You don't think he would be so attentive if he knew she was just a penniless old jailbird?
I'm not sure. I mean, you saw his coat. I mean, the lining was all ripped. It was hired. I mean, I saw the label. You know, I think he's...
Broke? Lizzie fell asleep. Just as I was about to propose. What's this about her being a jailbird?
It's true. I'm sorry. Lizzie has been an inmate at Wentworth Detention Centre. She has been for years.
But this house, her clothes.
It's a setup. She's on a day release.
All this to impress me.
She couldn't bear it if she thought you'd found out the truth.
But if you're not her secretary...
I'm a prison officer, and Colleen here is deputy governor of the prison.
Bloody hell. What a joke. Are you ready for this, ladies? I am broke. Flat as a millpot. We're all phonies. What about Watson? Is he on the up and up?
Well, yes, I think he's probably the only one who is.
I thought she was rich. So rich. Well, it wouldn't be the first time I married for money. Somehow with Lizzie, it would have been different.
Please don't tell her that you know.
Oh. But you'll have to give her my goodbyes.
And what are you going to do?
I don't know. I was gambling everything on this. I'll land on my feet, I suppose. I usually do. I'll see myself out. It's been a pleasure. Oh, don't leave her out there too long. It's getting chilly.
Petra Roberts killed her father in cold blood. She blamed him for her mother's suicide. She admitted her guilt on the very night of the murder. It was only after her younger sister's death that the accused changed her story. In her sister's death, this woman found a perfect victim upon whom to transfer her guilt. There's no evidence to corroborate her horror tales of incest and brutality. But there is evidence that Petra Roberts is a murderess and should be found guilty as charged.
Mr. Manningham, you may address the jury.
It is for you to decide whether the defendant was a villain or a victim. This girl, who has suffered the tragic suicide of her mother and the suspected suicide of a beloved sister. I put it to you that she is a victim just as her mother and sister were victims. Petra Roberts is not a killer. On the contrary, she was willing to sacrifice her life for her sister Emma and for her mother's memory.
Why didn't he say goodbye? God, I hope he's all right.
Oh, why do you say that?
Well, I didn't like to mention it, but I reckon he was down on his uppers.
Why?
He didn't hit his kick all day, and that's not like Mick. God, he'd give you the world if he had it.
Not much gets past you, does it, Lizzie?
You figured it too.
Hope you didn't let on to him. It would have hurt his pride terribly.
We didn't.
You know, he was going to propose to me while we were in the garden.
And what would your answer have been?
I don't know. I pretended to be asleep.
Come on, let's get you back.
It's a beautiful house.
Madam, these have just arrived for you.
Thank you.
There was no note.
Oh, I don't need one. I know who they're from.
Come on.
Petra Roberts, you have been found guilty of the murder of William Roberts. I hereby sentence you to life imprisonment with a non-parole period of 5 years. Is there anything you wish to say?
I didn't do it.
Pill time. Came around quickly this time, didn't it? Here we are. Put out your hand like a good girl. You got them? Here's your water. That's right. That's right.
Please, Jude. I can't stand this pain anymore. You gotta help me.
I will. I'll be here all the time. You'll see.
You're me mate, aren't you?
Of course I am.
Yeah. You're the only one I got. You gotta help me. Help me out of this. Please, Jude. Be me mate. Me best mate. Help me. Please. Kill me. Kill me.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then.